Good morning, everyone. Hope you all are good. This is Nilanjana Bera, your art teacher, and today we will be creating some backgrounds with water or poster color. Material required for the same are in the first step I have put masking tape all around the sheet, and now I'm taking blue color and applying it on the sheet just for blending. Just take a little more water and I will just make it little more lighter as I'm going towards the mid of the sheet. And on the lower half of that sheet I am just blending yellow, so I just want to blend both of them together by taking a little help of white color. So this is a poster color, so we can easily blend it with white, and wherever you think that you required some more blending areas, so you can take white and blend them. So while doing it, we just move the brush very fast and we don't use the body of the brush, only the tip of the brush is being used for the same. So any area where do you think that little more blending portion is required, that you can do by adding white or by taking the clean brush and moving it very fast from left to right on that same area. So even you can wipe the brush and then clean up that area with the same color. For the second background, I draw one circle and just overlapping it with that yellow tone, and some area on the top of the sheet I am adding vermilion hue and just trying to blend it. So I took two brushes with me, one where I have applying the color, and with the second one it is clean, so I'm just blending it with that brush. So some of the portion where I think that little lighter tone is required, so I just blend it very fast and just overlap with that previous color. So while overlapping, maybe that color will tone down, so again I have an option of adding that too. Now here I am just mixing orange and yellow and creating a tertiary tone, and after that I added white, so I really created a tint. Now here in this background I want to keep each color separate, so I will just apply a stroke with that brush, and each time I'm going to add little more vermilion hue to that color to keep it to maintain that difference in the color. So it is not necessary that every time you have to blend the background. Sometimes you can just leave them separate and even create the gradation. Now right now I have just added little more red to it, so it is like crimson red and vermilion. Now these are all the tertiary shades and different level of tertiary, so even you can just add or increase or reduce any shade and you will be getting like lot of variation to it. Even for darkening up this last tone, I will be adding little blue, or even you can try a little green so that it will be a tone of brown. So these variations you all can try and do it. In this background I am just preparing some tints and then I am just applying them one by one. So each time I just mix little white and apply it there. So in both ways I'm gonna do, first from the top to the middle of the sheet, and second is from the base of the sheet to the middle. So it is like red, crimson red, and I mixed a little white to it, so it will just tone down. So each time I'm just adding little white and making it little more lighter tint and applying. So what will happen at the middle of the sheet, there will be a little area where here I will be applying the lightest tint of both the colors, blue and red, and then I will be just wash off my brush, and with that clean brush I'm gonna blend it all. Like each time I have to wash off my brush in the clean water and wipe it with that tissue or that cotton towel which you have, and with very fast movement you have to blend it. See how it will blend. So each thing, whether the top of that portion or the base of that sheet, you can do the same. Even if you think that the corners or the base you require little depth, that also you can do. This is the last background which I am creating, and here I am taking little water more in the quantity and then the color, and I am going to blend each thing with that yellow. But you can see a little difference that some of the portion I just kept them little more darker, so it's already decided that this portion is going to be little darker. And see, the moment I add blue to it, it turned to green because it can create only green when we mix blue and yellow. So even you can add up the variation. See, each time it is on the wet sheet which where I am working, and the left side of the sheet I just really want little darker, so I'm just adding the color purposefully there. In some of the sections where you think that the right side of the sheet it need to be little more lighter, so you can add white to it. And even wherever you think that some of the shades or some of the portions they need to be little more blended, so you can do. This is a watercolor effect, so whichever color you want to add you can do that, but only thing is that you have to blend it very well, and each time when you're blending you need to wash off that brush and it should be clean. So I'm just applying it very gently and then just wash off the brush and then blend it. So this need to be done like each time you have to do it. One more thing that you have to keep in mind, like you already know by adding two colors what color you get. So in color wheel we have just tried and learned, like if we add a red and yellow, so it will be like orange, or if we have more of red, so it will turn to the deeper tone of that orange or vermilion. So this basic color wheel rules you should know, then only if you are adding, suppose just now we added that blue to that yellow, so it turned green. So these basic things you should know, and you have to just apply them. Whatever you have learned you have to just apply and check them, like what it turned. Even the red and or crimson red and blue, they will give you very nice effect of that purple tone of sky. So you can try many more colors, not only the similar tones and similar backgrounds you are supposed to create, even you can just try your own. Just keep the rules of that color wheel with you, and you can just blend and increase and decrease the level of the color and experiment with them. When we add more water to the sheet, it tend to look darker, but when water evaporates, that color became little lighter. So we have to wait for the second layer also. Suppose just after the first layer we can't able to finish off the painting because it will automatically lighten up that color. So in the next tone or the next layer you can add up little darker tone, like right now I have just added little more darker tone of red and mixed with blue and then created little more magenta color and then added. So you can do the touch ups, and once the color is little dry, if you think that this area is needed like a pure color, then you can add on that. Because we are using poster color, so we have option of white, adding white to our color also. Suppose this is the water I just want to do, so I will be adding little white once it's little dry. So you have to decide like which of the portions you want to do it with that wet and water effect, and where you want that proper color and the pure color should come. Once the first and second layer is dry, then you can just add up the third layer, where you just finalizing the things like how you want that product to look like. And then once it's dry out, you can just apply the completely white areas. Now all the backgrounds are completed, and now I just want to show you. This is really interesting. When we remove this scotch tape, they really gives you like a complete work, and all the edges are very sharply done. So if you can just manage and scotch tape, that will be great. Like you can work and then you can remove, and things can come really well with a lot of finishing. Now you have a lot of options where we have created these gradations, and with a different way you can each time you can create a different background with a different new technique. Now each background you can add some silhouette to it, so I will be showing you some of the examples. Even you can try out your own, no need to copy the same. Even you can try out, and whatever you find like whichever background suits that, you can do that. Thank you for watching the video, and hope you have understood and will definitely try these.